Today, we're bringing you the 10 cutest animals you should never touch. Better stick around for number 1, because you should seriously reconsider before making this popular rodent one of your household pets. Quick hint, it's a lot cuter than a rat. We know it's hard to turn down a soft hug from a koala, or play date with a dog like Dingo, but some of the world's most adorable animals are indeed best left alone, as they could quite literally kill you with their cuteness. Seriously, you should never judge one of these sweet creatures by their welcoming appearance. One of them carries an ancient disease we haven't seen in over 700 years, and another has got enough venom to kill you 30 times over, and some of the others will straight up just claw your eyes out. So before you go petting one of these angels, make sure they're not one of the 10 animals you're about to see. Number 10. Slow loris. They're shy, they're slow, and just look at those eyes. Can you imagine anything cuter? Well, you probably should, since the slow loris is one of the most poisonous mammals in the world. Weirdly enough, their venom is laced with the glands in their elbows, which they rub onto their hands and lick up with their mouths before transferring a dose of toxicity with a simple bite. It's highly uncommon for a mammal to carry venom as is, and scientists have compared the poison of a slow loris to that of a king cobra. The fact that they seem to like us humans makes it even harder to resist the puppy dog eyes and slow movements of a slow loris. But even if a loris bites you by accident, you could go into anaphylactic shock, or experience all other sorts of dangerous conditions. On the bright side, a bite from a slow loris is only fatal if you're allergic to the toxin. But do you really want to take the chance of hugging a slow loris to find out? It's like playing a really adorable version of Russian roulette. And if you're rethinking adopting the loris as a pet, just wait until you see animal number 1. Number 9. Leopard seal. You certainly wouldn't expect any danger from those puppy eyes, would you? But did you know the only natural predators of leopard seals are killer whales and great white sharks? They may look happy all the time, but leopard seals are secretly deep-sea killers that lure in their prey with underwater melodies and their sweet, unsuspecting smiles. These guys have been known to decapitate penguins and drown humans, and it's never a quick death either, as these guys like to sharpen their hunting skills by playing with their prey before killing it. Even if you did manage to befriend a seal, a playful bite from one of these slippery animals could infect you with cellulitis and cause your skin to swell up. All that to say, you should probably rethink your wish of swimming and cuddling with these sea puppies before sacrificing yourself to these gods of the ocean.
On every story I do, you need that superstar charismatic.
Number 8. Koala. Those fluffy ears and beady eyes sure make them look cute and cuddly, but you should think twice before picking up and hugging a koala. These tree-dwelling creatures look deceptively adorable, but koalas are known to chase and claw at your eyes if they feel threatened, and it's not hard to provoke one. In December 2014, a South Australian woman received a vicious bite after trying to protect her 2 dogs from an aggressive koala. We humans often mistake them for bears, but they're actually marsupials, meaning they're far more closely related to the equally cute kangaroo and wombat. We know, it's hard to resist using baby talk when you see one of these real-life stuffed animals at the zoo, but marsupials are not meant to be cuddled or petted. Number 7. Platypus. The platypus is perhaps the most interesting and cutest animal hybrid you've ever seen. It's got the best of both worlds, the quirky snout and feet of a duck coupled with the potbelly and signature paddle tail of a beaver. It's hard to resist wanting to pick up and pet one of these endangered creatures, even if you did know about their assassin-like tendencies. That's right, the platypus may look super cute, especially when it's a baby. But who knew these duck feet come with a set of retractable claws that are poisonous? The platypus is one of the few living mammals on Earth to carry venom, which is mostly produced during the mating season. They sprout from their back legs as a defense tactic, and if sprayed, you're almost guaranteed to end up crippled and in the hospital. Number 6. Pufferfish. If you see a pufferfish smiling at you, It's only because it's imagining your reaction once it blows its painful stingers into your face. It's not hard to want to pinch the cheeks of the cute little pufferfish that made a cameo in Finding Nemo. But did you know that these big fluffy cheeks make the pufferfish the second most poisonous spined animal on the planet? Not just that, but it's got enough poison to kill a group of 30 adults. If you're bitten by one, the venom from its teeth will paralyze your diaphragm and you'll suffocate to death. Nor should you think of biting into one for lunch either, unless it's been professionally prepared. Yep, the pufferfish is famously served up as sashimi in Japan. Some even consider the liver to be the tastiest part, but it's also the most poisonous. Whether you're a fan of sushi or Finding Nemo, we hope we didn't ruin things for you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Look at him, he's like...
Number 5. Hedgehog. Those dangerous quills coupled with that cute little snout quite literally says, "I know I'm cute, but don't you dare touch me." The quills on a hedgehog can easily penetrate your human skin, and in doing so, inject you with a strain of bacteria that leads to flu-like symptoms. You're almost guaranteed a good rash, high fever, and perhaps even some stomach pain. But for some reason, the fact that hedgehogs pose a serious threat to our health hasn't stopped us humans from adopting them as pets, and even giving them tickles from time to time. It probably works in your favor that hedgehogs won't prick you unless they feel threatened. And who doesn't mind a good back rub? Just keep in mind that they're like miniature porcupines with the skills of a silent ninja if need be. Number 4. Bottlenose dolphins. Dolphins are a human's best friend, right? Wrong. In case you didn't get the memo, dolphins are secretly psychopaths of the sea who commit gang rape and play volleyball with baby sharks before killing them. As if that wasn't bad enough, there have been numerous reports of dolphins killing their own babies. Bottlenose dolphins specifically are a very special breed of sadists. The males of the species have been known to stalk couples of swimmers or divers and try to get intimate with the human female of the pair. Oftentimes, they will even kill the human male just to win the competition for the lady-in-waiting. Makes you think twice about wanting to go swimming with these things on your next vacation, right? Number 3. Dingo. Let's get one thing straight here. A dingo is not a dog. Dingoes are wild, untamed, disease-carrying animals with much larger brains than domesticated dogs. Oh, and they're much more closely related to a wolf than your golden labradoodle is. We know, they're gorgeous little puppies you'd love to pet, but these dogs are all about the fight. They run in packs, hunt down kangaroos, and would have no problem ganging up on you either. Bottom line, these puppies do not need rescuing, so stay away, humans. Number 2. Red fox. If you shouldn't pet a dingo, you probably shouldn't pet a fox either, especially not a red one. So what makes the red fox more dangerous than the average one? For starters, red foxes are notorious carriers of rabies, and they often perceive your kids and small family pets as dinner. Yep, they may appear cuddly and romantic, but especially urban foxes are a pest and threat to small humans. Back in 2013, a fox snuck into a London family home and tried to drag off a 4-week-old baby boy before his mother frantically intervened. And back in 2018, an 8-year-old girl was hospitalized after being attacked by a fox while walking with a friend near her New Jersey home. So it's best to let these shy animals be and face the fact that the contents of your trash can will end up on your front yard.
And then I fell down when I was running away, and then it started biting me.
Number 1. Prairie dogs. Prairie dogs are so adorable and small. How could they be dangerous to touch? First of all, these cute little guys are not dogs. They're rodents. Secondly, they're a common food source for many predators, such as coyotes and eagles. Even the cute badger will hunt these guys. It's no surprise that these guys can get quite jumpy and snap at you when you suspiciously approach them. Regardless of their intelligence and social nature, these rodents do not make good house pets because they're big on biting to protect themselves. What's a little bite here and there, you say? Well, it's important to remember that some prairie dogs are still carriers of the bubonic plague. You know, the disease that wiped out half of Europe about 700 years ago? If that's not enough to discourage you from adopting one of these little critters, take into consideration their sharp claws too. They're quick, clever, and good at cutting. There you have it. Those were the 10 cutest animals you should never touch. Are any of these animals so irresistible that you would risk petting them anyway? See you in the next one.